This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to DBL. It is
Friday.
August 20th. I'm Tori. I'm here with Alan, Brandon. Let's get started because we got some big news, y'all.
Why is Brandon all dressed up looking good and like we look like two funeral owners? Like we're just like, hey, we got a good deal on these caskets. Come on. It's Friday.
Someone told me I look like a real estate agent at happy hour. So that's all right, let's get started. What a difference a week makes, because Mike Richards is out. A week after he was named the new host of Jeopardy, Mike released a statement today saying some of his past incidents that have come to light have cast a shadow on the game show. He went on to say, quote, "Over the last several days, it has become clear that moving forward as host would be too much of a distraction for our fans and not the right move for the show." Mike faced criticism over his past involvement in 2 discrimination lawsuits, and most recently he was accused of degrading women and stereotyping Jewish people on his former podcast. I will again just let you know, I worked with Mike Richards for years. I really like Mike Richards. He was like one of our kind of people, like one of just kind of he was a good guy. He wasn't a mean guy, but I do think the story overshadowed and he needed to go. I do. I really, really do. What do you think, Al?
For how long? I mean, how long is this story going to be in the news cycle? I think this is something that could have been forgotten. But Brandon, at that point, at this point, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't know if it did, Tori. And the thing is, the story got big because people went searching for it. But I'm going to tell you this, Brandon. There's one of my favorite lines from the movie Die Hard. Bruce Willis is like running around.
Yippee-ki-yay!
No.
That's the one everybody knows. Bruce Willis is running around in the building. The terrorists are looking for him, and there's like a Wall Street guy that's a hostage, and he's kind of like a mover shaker. You're supposed to hate him, and he goes, "You want Bruce Willis? I'll get you, Bruce Willis." He tries to get him, he can't, and Bruce Willis hears him kill that guy over the phone. And the terrorist says something that I always remember. He says, "Pretty soon I'll get somebody that you do care about." And that's going to apply to this situation because you guys don't care about Mike Richards right now. Except for you, Tori.
Yeah.
But soon it's going to be, oh, my favorite artist got that job, bro. And they're going to go looking and find something to take them down. So just remember, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
And it's going to go even deeper than that. Wait till someone's up for some sort of superintendent job of a school board or something. It's going to go to a lower level. It's going to trickle down because now people are saying, hey, if I'm on that other side and I don't agree with something or I don't agree with a pick or a selection, let's find some dirt because everyone has it on Facebook or their own little, hey, this is the Tori Shulman Real Estate Happy Hour podcast where they get real and unfiltered. Everyone has some sort of dirt out there, and now it's just going to filter down to just what we call normal, everyday jobs. No one's safe when it comes to
and let me ask you guys this real quick, Tori. How do you tell a young person now that has a major life mistake that we've all made to pick your chin up, it's okay? Because I don't know if that'd be true now.
But I don't think every normal person is trying to host Jeopardy. That has a really strong base of traditional, older Americans that don't need this buzzy story. They don't care. They just want to watch Jeopardy. And Alex Trebek
Well, if
was
they
a
just want to
gentleman.
watch Jeopardy, then why are they looking into this man's past?
Because I'm not saying those people are. I think the people who tweeted and found Mike Richards' past are different than the people that watch Jeopardy. I will also say Sony maybe do a better job at vetting. This was from 2014. It wasn't like that long ago. So maybe do vetting if there's a podcast. I do want to just let y'all know, though, he is remaining as executive producer. I still love him, and I wish him well. All right, there are all these reports out of breakthrough COVID cases where people who are fully vaccinated are now testing positive for coronavirus. So one of those new cases is actress Melissa Joan Hart. She posted this video on Instagram. Take a look.
I am vaccinated, and I got COVID, and it's bad. It's weighing on my chest. It's hard to breathe. One of my kids, I think, has it so far. I'm praying that the other ones are okay. I'm mad.
I think a lot of people are mad. This is now, ready for this? 30% of all new COVID cases in LA are breakthrough infections. 30%. 3 senators, Hickenlooper, our own here in Colorado, Wicker and King, all have had breakthrough cases. We are losing the efficacy, and it's scaring people and getting people mad. What do you think, Al?
I think we should be scared.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we dipped our toe in what it felt like to kind of get back to normalcy. Remember, like those couple of weeks?
Yeah, it was
where
like 2
there were
weeks.
no masks. Remember how that felt?
We got it. We got it.
And we touched it, and then literally half of us were like, no, thank you. And here comes a mutation, and now it seems like there's a mutation on that mutation, and now it might be out of control. And it's not about blame, but we are human beings, and we have emotions, and you are allowed to be frustrated, and you are allowed to, as I sit there and have the idea that now another school year for my son and daughter will be affected by this. They're wearing masks again.
Let me ask y'all a question, because I'm looking at this with the glass half full. Would you say this video is actually could be a win for the vaccination or the vaccine? Because I'd rather see her in bed in the comforts of her own house than in the ventilator or some sort of or some sort of breathing machine. So I'm looking at it because people still get the flu after they get the flu shots, and I'm waiting and I'm hoping we get to that level to where if someone's like, oh, I had COVID but I got the vaccine, they'll sit them down for a couple of days, they'll be back into general population because they won't be transmitting like they would. So I'm hoping this is what we're leaning into because obviously people are going to get it. It's still going to get it with the vaccination. So like I said, I'd rather see her there being able to talk to a camera than someone holding it up to them and her taking her last breath.
Yeah, I think, and just to be really honest, I feel like a lot of people felt if they got the vaccines and they did the masks and the social distancing, they were okay.
And be normal.
And be normal, and they were safe. And now we're seeing viruses, what do? Like you said, they mutate, they get more complicated, they get more advanced. So the efficacy goes down, and you can really understand that, like, I did everything I was supposed to do, and I still got it. So you're right, you're allowed to be mad. This is incredibly frustrating and very, very sad for many, many people. So if you're mad, we get you. All right, moving on to Britney Spears. She's involved in more drama, this time with some of her employees. So TMZ is reporting, it's a complicated story. Follow me along here. Britney's dog sitter took her dogs to the vet because she felt they were being mistreated, but then she never returned them. Britney then called the police, accusing the dog sitter of theft, but then decided not to pursue action. Britney's housekeeper is also claiming the dogs are being neglected and is accusing Britney of striking her in the arm. The housekeeper filed a battery report. Police are investigating. TMZ talked to Britney's team, who says the housekeeper is making this up. The case will go nowhere. All I know is when you're in the middle of a tight lawsuit, things like this smell a little fishy to me.
In terms of, for the dad's side, a little smoke and mirrors to
guess
get
who's
people.
paying that housekeeper and dog sitter? The dad. Remember, he owns all that
You didn't
money.
let him guess.
Sorry.
And guess who's been winning in the court of public opinion? Britney. Celebrities have been coming up.
Totally.
Free her, free Britney, the conservatorship. This, leaking this out and letting people's imaginations run wild with what could have happened with her and that dog sitter or housekeeper goes back to the fact that now we're sitting here like, wait a minute, there was a reason why a judge did order that conservatorship, because Britney was having manic problems. You know, I don't want to, disrespect her or anything like that.
She was.
So now you're thinking in their head, should she be free of a conservatorship? So now this is well played by Jamie Spears on that side.
I see what you're saying, but I'm not buying it. And maybe I want Britney to be okay so badly because we all see ourselves a bit in her. But I definitely think this smells a little bit like discredit.
Yeah.
Make her look crazy. Now, I'm a dog lover. If this is true, of course I want some repercussions. But doesn't it smell a little iffy?
It does, but let me ask you this, Tori, as a dog lover. My girl's a dog lover.
Yeah.
Would anybody ever take your dogs wondering if they were mistreated?
No, of course not. Right.
So
but that dog sitter, she's
how
claiming
did that come up?
Because she's claiming he actually just stole the dogs. So he's saying he did it for one reason.
But then why didn't she file a charge for theft?
She did.
Who did it first?
Well, it's so complicated.
I don't know. I
so
think
toxic.
Because was it he stole them, she made a charge, and then, or because I think the degree in which they came in would like give a little validity to one side or the other.
I don't know.
Right now,
I am hearing she just so you know, she did not file a charge, but police were called, just so you know.
There's just
a lot of chaos.
How do you even look at something like this?
But let me ask
That's
you.
the point. You muddy the waters
in
out.
the court of public opinion, when you
waters.
first thought about it, what did you think about Britney in that? Really quick. What did you think?
Honestly, I felt that something was going on.
Bam.
They're doing their job then.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let us know what you guys think. Coming up, DBL. Elon Musk reveals his plan for a human-like robot. It looks like Al, just kidding. But does he lose some points for presentation? The dancing guy in costume that has people talking. What is that?
Closed captioning provided by
by the way, every time Tiffany backs up, I get so scared.
I know, because I think she's going to fall.
She knows
She's
her
young
way
and
around.
agile,
She is good.
and she does
She
look back. She's
knows.
like, I ain't falling.
She's very good at this. So someone just wrote in, this moves LeVar Burton and Ken Jennings up one space.
Until you
But Ken
find
Jennings had problematic tweets.
Bam, there you go.
But people like Ken Jennings because when he is problematic,
He's very raunchy if you follow him on
he
Twitter.
is,
just
and
so
it's
you know.
funny
He's
and it's interesting.
Yeah, he's funny.
Some people like raunchy, some people
Right.
like more mild.
Right.
Are we just because if we get something that everybody likes, then we just have plain
Vanilla.
toast.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's like, do you want somebody that?
But I would argue
got
Alex
an edge
Trebek
to
with
them?
that, no? Wasn't Alex Trebek kind of like toast, and people really liked that?
He was so benign.
Yeah,
Right,
he was
as
not
far
a,
as we know, because Alex Trebek, he didn't have his prime years in the social media years. If we're talking
He's a big
about
party.
the next host for Jeopardy in the next 15 years is 15 now. So we're asking that person to almost be presidential in that they don't make any mistakes from now to then so they can host a quiz show.
Don't tweet a rap lyric.
Is that-
To be honest, I'm confused
Is this
why
the
you're,
world you want to live
but
in?
I'm confused why you're not more upset at, like, that was Sony's job to do a little digging. They could have done that in 5 minutes.
No, you know.
I don't think anything he did should have precluded him from the job.
I think the story just got too big.
I agree.
I think the story overtook
It
it.
got bigger than the brand.
Yeah,
Stepping
he
down
needs to
because
step
he became
back.
bigger than the show, and
Correct.
he sees that's not
And
okay.
Jeopardy needs to be about the fans and the
I'm
contestants.
just saying.
No host should be bigger than that
But
game.
we-
That
but
show
we
is about
have-
the game. It's not
Exactly.
about the host.
Tori, Brandon,
It
I'm
just
gonna
got
say
too
this.
big.
We have now validated this as a tactic. This is now, and this is part of you, Brandon. You play football. This is in the playbook. 3rd and 8. You don't like this? Just go through the
find the
tweets.
tweets.
And if you like, and next time when it's
But
like
you're
a
not
young,
making it
promising
contextual.
woman,
But you're
and they
not-
find something when she was 12, I
But
don't
you're
want
not
to hear
making
it.
this contextual to Jeopardy, which is a specific, very classic, old school show.
What's the difference
The host
between
from
Jeopardy
Family
and
Feud
being
was a
principal?
wild dude. He was kissing
wild.
women, so
He
stop
would
it
get
with this
drunk
whole
and
like.
kiss women.
Stop.
That's right. Welcome back to DBL. One of the perks of being super wealthy, I know, just kidding, I'm not, is you can spend all your money on all sorts of things, crazy or not. So we got a couple stories about how the wealthy choose to spend their cash.
This should be fun.
Let's hear it. Up first, the world's second richest man, Elon Musk, says Tesla will build a humanoid robot called TeslaBot.
Okay.
Elon made the announcement shortly after this actor in a bodysuit did this robot-like dance. Clearly not a robot. It was not. Elon promised the Tesla bot will be real.
That's like when you. I know
Get 'em.
that I know that at some point in all of our youth we walked into a club and that was happening on stage and you're like, we get one drink and we leave. Immediately, where you're just like, you don't want to turn and walk out. Like, I'm not judging, but this is not my place. That was a weird way. But Brandon, we're talking about it.
We're talking about, and if you think about it in terms of a better product, Boston Dynamics, I follow them. You guys should check that out. We don't talk about it as much. Crazy dances. That robot can open doors. It's had like a whole gang
I've
of
seen
dog
that
robots.
dog, yeah.
We're not. It hasn't made this show.
Being quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think, like, that's not, you have all the money in the world, maybe get a different opening act.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, we've got Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erica Jane and some new details about how she allegedly spent $25 million that was reportedly loaned to her business by her estranged husband, Tom Jeopardy. So get this, according to Page 6, Erica spent more than $14 million on her American Express card. $1.4 million of that was on unknown purchases. She also spent $1.5 million on an agency for dancers and choreographers, and she also reportedly spent tens of thousands of dollars on PR agencies and for her makeup and glam squad.
I'm not saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with that. What?
Did
she
you see
got
that
paid
picture,
for
Brandon?
how old? I mean, I don't want to age shame, but the discrepancies there.
Shame. That dude looks like he sleeps in a coffin. Like how?
First of all,
like why do some women get this whole like you're empowered, you're doing your thing, but like y'all let that slide? And yes, Tori, I'm asking you to speak for all women. That have ever existed.
You are on the hot seat.
Tori, how does that go down? That's almost. At what point is it like taking advantage?
well, to me, it's a consensual relationship that they both are agreed upon. It's like a contract. He knows exactly what she's there for. She knows exactly what he's there for.
Well.
No one's having a problem with it. But the problem is they are facing terrible criminal charges for some of this. So Erica Jane and Tom are having some issues, and I think we'll be hearing a lot more from them.
Better get that refund back for those dancers.
And how about $1 million without knowing anything?
Yeah,
We don't know
it's
what
gone.
unknown. What do you think that is? What would you spend $1 million on that's unknown?
Casino time.
Dancers and choreographers. Burlesque.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I always look at these situations, and there's this weird thing where at some point it's like, oh, it's what do they call it, a September-May relationship.
Yeah.
And then at other points, it just seems predatory, no different than if somebody rolled up to your grandmother's house, which actually does happen now, and gets people to invest in solar
people
energy.
know.
Even how is that not any different of a scam?
You're taking advantage of one. These two know exactly what's going on. It's a consensual
But I could say the
relationship.
exact same thing. I could roll up to an older person's house and be like, hey, I want to sell you 50 garage door openers. And they were like, they knew what they were buying.
I'm on Tori's team on this one. He knows that man. You said the man sleeps in the coffin. He knows what he's doing. He knows.
got a lot of time to think in there.
If you have that on your arm when you are being wheeled out somewhere, or you are doing something in some public event, look at her. She looks great. That's his legacy. That's how he's going to go out.
Yeah, I think that's super embarrassing to be wheeled out by a 26-year-old when you're 90. I want to be with my grandkids, my great-grandkids.
You're a good guy. All right, let us know what you guys think. We'll be right back. Welcome back to DBL. It's a sad day for us.
Why?
Because it's your last day.
I didn't get that email.
Wait, a weird way to find
What's
out.
going on?
Wait a minute, hold up, you did.
They already disabled your email account.
It's your last day on the show, Brandon. We want to talk about what's next for you. But first, we want to look back at some of your time here at Daily Blast Live. Take a look. Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. Our newest host, Brandon London, just started here at DBL, but many of you are wondering, who exactly is Brandon London?
Can we make some noise? My name is Brandon Jamie London.
Brandon, who's our newest DBL host.
Yeah. I'm most excited about being myself around such a great cast.
I'm gonna miss you. Your work ethic, your hustle, your energy, your hellos every morning when we walk into the studio. But I know it's not goodbye, it's see you later, and I know that you're gonna accomplish big, big, big things.
You're always there for me. You're my desk mate, my going out buddy. I'm gonna miss you so, so much. And remember, stay cultured and stay athletic.
I am so excited to see you shine.
From day one meeting you in those audition rooms, I told you you were gonna land DBL. There's something about you, your aura, your presence. You are so talented.
I'm proud of you, but more importantly, I'm proud to know you. I'm proud to call you a friend. And I love you like a brother, and I always will. I'm always here for you in any way.
I'm gonna miss waking up every morning
seeing you, me looking crazy in the morning before I get my hair and makeup done, you having jokes, me, you, Al, Tori, all getting together at the 10:30 show.
I see nothing but the best for you in the future. Definitely have to stay in touch. If you need anything from me, I'm always here from you because I will be calling you for some Giants tickets in the future.
We love you, Brandon.
One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us, one of us.
I just remember when I when I flew in to test for the show, because we had done the audition. First and foremost, that when I got in, they put me at the Curtis Hotel, 13th floor, with the red room floor, with the girls from The Shining right next to my my hotel room. So I'm like, all right, this is going to start off great. But I remember when I came up here, I hosted. I went back to your house, hung out, and you were like, dude, you got, I know for a fact you got the job because you knew that energy that I was going to bring, and like everyone kind of signed off on that. And this last 3 years is watching, forget my journey, watching you guys, you know, and you guys are going to do so much great things with this show. And Al, with you, with the sobriety, and all the times you caught me slipping, you would bring me somewhere, we go get food. Hey, you need to check yourself. Hey, you need to check your social media. I will always thank you for that. Tori, you're so self-deprecating. You're so talented. We joke around so much, but you're never afraid to be you, and that's the best part about it. The best part about this show, being around people who I knew, like, loved me for me, allowed me to mess up, allowed me to be myself. And I just thank y'all for banana Laffy Taffies. And I just thank y'all for this last 3 years. Like Sam said, it's not a goodbye. It's just, I see y'all in a bit. I see y'all. You know?
Yeah, man. You know? Your handle is better than
I know, he's going to lose it right now.
I honestly, thank you guys for giving me that locker room feeling again. I was so lost after football, like honestly, like I was so lost out in LA, like what am I? What's my identity? And to be able to come here and be with you guys every day, it felt like a real, not friendship, but just a brother or sister.
It's a family.
Yeah,
it's a family.
Definitely a family.
It really is.
Love you all.
We love you too. We love you too. We'll be right back.
Ah, man.
I know you lost.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
is in the process of withdrawing American forces and allies from Afghanistan. Over the weekend, the Taliban quickly took control of the country after the Afghan government collapsed. On Monday, President Joe Biden defended the decision to leave, saying the U.S.'s original mission was only to prevent another terrorist attack after 9/11.
We went to Afghanistan almost 20 years ago with clear goals. Get those who attacked us on September 11th, 2001, and make sure al-Qaeda could not use Afghanistan as a base from which to attack us again. Our mission in Afghanistan was never supposed to have been nation building.
So, let's verify. Was the original U.S. mission in Afghanistan only to fight terrorism? Our sources are the Congressional Research Service, the Council on Foreign Relations, and the State Department. Congress authorized the use of military force in Afghanistan in the days after the 9/11 attacks. The U.S. demanded the Taliban extradite Osama bin Laden and shut down al-Qaeda's training camps in Afghanistan or face an all-out war. Congress did not require establishing a democracy. When the Taliban refused, the U.S. and its allies began to wage war, and by December, the Taliban surrendered. In April 2002, President George W. Bush called for the reconstruction of Afghanistan.
The war against terror will be long. And as George Marshall so clearly understood, it will not be enough to make the world safer. We must also work to make the world better.
This paved the way for Afghanistan's first democratic election in 2004. So it's true, the original U.S. mission in Afghanistan was only to fight terrorism, but reconstruction quickly became a goal as the Taliban had to be replaced by some form of government. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
Welcome back to DBL. We've all had it before and heard it before. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, we're chatting about it on DBL's Focus on Fitness, presented by QB. Did you know that if you skip breakfast altogether, it's actually worse than if you eat something unhealthy? So what's the best thing you can eat in the morning? It's Al's favorite. Eggs. He hates eggs. And it's no surprise.
Second favorite.
It's your least favorite. The worst thing you can eat is sugary cereal. Staying active is so important, and QB really has made it easy regardless of physical ability or age. So try their under-desk elliptical at home. Call 1-800-782-2351 or visit QB.com to learn more. My godfather, who's a pediatrician, always said, eat a piece of pizza. You got some protein, it's got some cheese, you got some carbohydrates. It's better than nothing.
Why didn't he become Surgeon General? Do you know how popular he would have been? Eat pizza in the morning. Hired.
There you go. Worked for me. All right,
or banana
DBL.
Laffy Tappies.
All right, we love you, Belon. DBL's new every day. We'll see you Monday, same time, same place. We love you.